Hello everyone, welcome to Gizmochina. I'm Kieran. Thanks for Oppo's aggressive global strategy. We got the latest Oppo camera phone, the OPPO Reno 4 Pro 4G version. Don't confuse it with the Reno 4 Pro 5G you've seen in other videos. It's more like a global version, which has quite a lot of differences on the important features. So far, most videos about OPPO Reno 4 Pro hand-on review on YouTube are the 5G version. While the biggest difference between the 4G and 5G models is the rear camera setups. The Reno 4 Pro Global version surprisingly equipped a 4-camera combination. At the same time, the Reno 4 Pro 4G reserved the most great features and design of the 5G version, such as the amazing lightweight and thinness, the excellent AMOLED 90Hz display, the 65-watt super fast charging, and the great cinema capacity. The OPPO Reno runs a Snapdragon 720G SoC, which seems to perform well to drive the 90Hz display smoothly, as we will test in detail, especially about its gaming performance. But according to my daily use just these few days, it's so satisfying to be paired with the 65-watt fast charging. The battery life performance should be slightly better than the 5G version. So let's move to more details about the OPPO Reno 4 Pro 4G, and let's find out about how OPPO redefined such a cost-effective mid-ranger with a flagship design. At first glance, we have to say that the OPPO Reno 4 has one of the best hands-on experience due to the fashion slim body design. The weight of 161 grams and the thinness of 7.7 millimeters should be one of the 2020 best phone size, as we've reviewed so many 2020 models. And the anti-glare matte finish of the rear design also helped it reserve a comfortable hand grip for users. And meanwhile, the raised cameras visually do not bump up at all. Turn it around and you will see that the Reno 4 Pro equipped a 3D curved screen, which almost covers the entire front face. The edge curved angle is just perfect to prevent some mistouch problems that occur to most curved screens, but also reserves a wonderful visual enjoyment for users. Among all the mid-rangers with high refresh rate display, the Reno 4 Pro's 90Hz AMOLED display is one of the best choices to display excellent colors and support in-screen fingerprint reader. Sometimes it might even be able to remind you the top display of their hot flagship, the Find X2 Pro. Well, I don't mean that they got the same display quality, but we really appreciated Oppo's effort on bringing good visual experience beyond their flagships. Another detail about the display worth talking is the superb peak brightness at 1100 nits, which ensures users to clearly view the display in sun's dazzle. Let's look at the camera setups. The main camera is a 48 megapixel one with an IMX58 sensor. The other three contain an 8 megapixel wide-angle camera, a 2 megapixel macro one, and another mono camera, which support photographers to adapt special filming modes or shooting modes to various scenes. In our sample shot by the main camera, the colors were the most delightful feature at first sight, especially when we turned on both the HDR mode and dazzle color mode. And these two modes have been improved for years, and it turns out much smarter to reserve both high saturation and great dynamic range. And meanwhile, such color boost effects are also allowed to apply to high resolution mode, which is not a common feature in previous smartphone settings. In addition, Oppo also provided plenty of filters for users to stylize their creation. One of the highlights is the AI Creative Portrait mode for both front camera and the rear primary camera. It should highlight in natural color and mute the background colors into black and white, which is similar to OnePlus 8 Pro's monochrome mode, but smarter in recognizing portraits. And amazingly, both the AI Color Portrait mode and the monochrome mode could also apply to video shooting. So with the OPPO Reno 4 Pro, you are able to shoot creative short portrait videos and make them much more attractive on your page. Another highlight of the OPPO Reno 4 Pro's camera is night shooting, and the Ultra Night mode is available for both the selfie and rear cameras. From the samples, we could see that not just the brightness was so significantly improved with noise control, but also the composition algorithm could control well over exposure balance. But meanwhile, sometimes we found that the overall image seemed to be so bright and it's not exactly suitable for night use. Anyways, the first thing in night shooting should be detail catching, so good brightness should be a top priority. And the Reno 4 Pro also worked in their smart slow motion mode. In a 720p resolution, users are allowed to shoot up to 960 FPS slow motion video, while in 1080p, users can have up to 480 FPS filming experience. And we found it's pretty smart to detect the moving object and then automatically record the key moment under slow motion. To complete users' filming and creating experience on the Reno 4 Pro, OPPO developed an exclusive video editor, Soloop. You can use it to have complicated editing, or if you don't want to waste your time on it, just click the auto generate button to get an amazing tape with fantastic music and filter in a few seconds. And if you're worrying about the 720G's gaming performance on the Reno 4 Pro, here's the answer. In PUBG Mobile, we played under the highest graphic settings. Although the frame rate was a bit fluctuated, the game averagely run at 57.1 FPS. And in Namian Legends for the stress test, the Reno 4 Pro remained at 22.3 FPS averagely, but unfortunately we did not give full play to the 90Hz display. It's probably because the Reno 4 Pro is still a brand new model, so most games haven't taken it into the support list. Another highlight that we haven't seen on mid-rangers is its superb charging technology. 65-watt charging, which we only saw on laptops charging solutions. Now it really happens to a smartphone, and this phone is not even a flagship. With this 60-watt charger, the OPPO Reno 4 Pro could be recharged for 60% of power in just 15 minutes, and a full charge only took us half an hour, which is one of the best charging performances we've seen on a smartphone. So that's what you should know about OPPO's Reno 4 Pro 4G version. Compared to the 5G version, we think it's much more affordable for users and could be a better choice for global users. Indeed, there are really few models in the market offering all the highlights under such a pricing strategy. Well, do you like the Reno 4 Pro 4G? It will be good to hear your voice and tell us what we missed about this phone. And if you like our video, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe our channel for more latest review videos. Thanks for watching. This is Kieran from Gizmochina. We'll see you soon.